Ever opened your laptop and felt a quiet dread before you even checked your inbox? Like no matter how hard you work, something faster, something tireless, is already 2 steps ahead of you. Even Arjuna, the greatest warrior, froze on a battlefield. Not because he lacked skill, but because he saw a force in front of him that made his own effort feel small. And in that moment, Krishna gave him a verse that somehow fits perfectly into 2026. Karmani evadhikarastema, phaleshu kadachan, ma karma phalahiturbhur, matisangostva karmani. You have the right to your actions, but never to their results. He didn't hand Arjuna a bigger weapon. He handed him clarity. The same clarity a tired mind needs when it's scrolling through headlines about layoffs at midnight. Because right now, that dread is everywhere. Surveys this year show that 40% of employees now fear losing their job to AI, up sharply from just a few years ago. In some countries, 6 in 10 workers believe AI will eliminate more jobs than it creates. And it isn't just the experienced who feel it. Younger workers entering the job market are watching entry-level roles shrink. And more than 1/3 of job seekers worry there simply won't be enough beginner positions left to apply for. We live in a world where your worth is measured by output, speed, promotions, and now, whether a machine can do your job faster than you. And when the comparison doesn't go your way, we start doubting ourselves, not the moment we're living through. The Gita shatters this illusion. You're not your output. You are your effort. How many times have you upskilled, adapted, tried to stay ahead, and still felt like you're losing a race you never agreed to run? This anxiety doesn't begin with AI doing too much. It begins with you expecting your worth to be measured the same way a machine's output is measured. Every task becomes a referendum. Every slow week feels like proof you're falling behind. You live in 2 timelines, the one where you're doing your best today, and the one where some future version of work makes that best meaningless. And in that gap, peace disappears. Krishna wasn't dismissing Arjuna's fear of what stood before him. He was redirecting it. Act, he said. Act with full sincerity. Let go of what you cannot control. You don't own whether the algorithm changes tomorrow. You own how fully you show up today. It's not detachment. It's freedom. You are not your job title, not your LinkedIn headline, not whether a tool can replicate parts of what you do. You are the one who kept learning, kept adapting, kept showing up, quietly, consistently, without applause. That is Dharma. And here's something the data quietly agrees with. The fear is loud, but the full picture is less one-sided than it feels at 2 a.m. Forecasts suggest that by the end of this decade, AI could displace a significant share of roles worldwide. But it's also projected to help create well over 100 million new ones, leaving a net gain in jobs globally. The disruption is real. So is the rebuilding. Most of the people who thrive through it aren't the ones who panic the hardest. They're the ones who keep practicing their craft, while everyone else is busy doom scrolling. The Gita isn't just spiritual wisdom. It's psychological truth, dressed in older language. When you obsess over what AI might take from you, you shrink into anxiety. But when you live fully in your own effort, learning, adapting, refining your skill, you expand into peace. Take action. Let go of the outcome. Take rest. Let go again. Repeat. The Mahabharata wasn't only the battlefield at Kurukshetra. It was the war within. The one that sounds like, should I even bother learning this new tool? What if I'm replaced anyway? Arjuna asked a version of the same question. And Krishna's answer hasn't changed in centuries. Try, act. But stop calculating exactly what you'll get in return. Dharma isn't just what you do when your manager is watching, or when a promotion is on the line. It's what you do when no one's measuring you at all. The extra hours spent understanding a new tool. The quiet discipline of improving a skill nobody applauded yet. These small, unseen efforts are echoes of this same verse. I'll let this verse be your soft reset. When the news cycle spirals, when the job market feels uncertain, when the reward you hoped for doesn't show up on schedule, come back to this line. Karmani evadhikarastema phaleshu kadachan makarma phala hiturbur mate sangostva karmani. You are the doer, not the controller of outcomes. The algorithm isn't yours to command, but your next hour of honest effort is. And when that truth settles, peace is no longer something far away in some safer future. It is already within, right here, in the work you choose to do today. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to subscribe. Follow us for more such Dharma-based content. Thank you. We hope we helped you a little.